Let's see. I think we're about to an hour mark anyway. I think that's about all I got for now. Um, I appreciate you. Is there anything else that comes to mind you'd like to add or anything you think would be interesting?
Um, well, no. The one thing that I think about, and I don't know how many people are going to see this, but I have a program here in Houston that is part of a charity that serves the mostly the Title I schools, the kids that are making below a certain salary of their family, and they don't have enough money to join a league and buy bats and gloves and everything. So, except that somebody subsidizes that, they don't ever get to play baseball. And so we've had pretty good success in the school district. And I know MLB has that RBI, reviving baseball in the inner city. Ours is in the suburbs. It's not in the inner city. But with that model, I think if we could get to the schools throughout the country with ways for kids that are in elementary school and middle school to play more baseball. And I'm not talking about every kid because, in the school district we're in, it's a very large school district. And about half of the kids are on school lunches and in neighborhoods that aren't as prosperous. And about half of them are. Well, the ones that are, they start playing t-ball earlier than I started or you started. I mean, they're playing when they're 6 years old. So, but the ones we're missing out, I think, on baseball getting all the potential prospects and players because there's such a large number of kids that just never get to play when they're young. And, probably the same thing for football. Basketball is pretty easy to run down somewhere and just shoot baskets. You can play with 4 kids. You can play one-on-one as far as that goes. So it's more accessible. And anyway, so I would think if I had to say one thing, it'd be I hope we can make baseball more accessible to more kids.
Is was that a particular program that you have right now, or is that just something you're advocating for, or what the?
No, it's a program that I have. It's,
Okay, what's it called?
we start off with the clinic in February, and then we start with games in March, and we go through about the middle of May, playing every Saturday, playing all day, from 8 o'clock till about 7 at night. And we've just gotten close to the end of a capital campaign to build some fields. It's really hard for youth baseball teams to get fields these days, and I didn't know till we got into this how expensive it is to build a complex for a league like that. But it is expensive, and that's probably why you don't see kids that are poor playing baseball, is because it's just not available.
Yeah. So is that Dierker's Champs or is that something else?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Okay. Yeah. What I'll do, I can tell some folks this. Because I don't know how many people see this either, but I'll tell some folks I know about it. And if can people go? Can we go online and donate or advocate, or is that?
Yeah, probably so. Okay. If you put that up there, I'm not sure what you'd get, but if you put Sci Hope up there, that's the name of the charity, and they have 8 other programs, after school places, backpack programs for kids to take food home on the weekends. They have a lot of things, college bound part of it for the kids that are doing pretty well. It's a good charity, and so I've been involved in it for a real long time. And that school district, the Cy-Fair School District, is the largest non-urban school district in America. And it's the 3rd largest in Texas. So we're dealing with a lot of kids that have certain hardships that you and I didn't have.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. I think in eighth grade I went to a Title I school. I didn't need it, but a lot of people. It's in a real poor area. It's
Yeah, that's the
far
thing.
away.
And when you go to those schools, you're thinking that all these kids are impoverished. But when I see the cars that are parked around there that the kids have come in, I know they've at least got a decent car.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. I'll take that. I'll let people know. And since it's April 2nd, you're mentioning your own cause. I got my own cause. Today is National Autism Awareness Day, and I'm on the spectrum myself. So under this, I got my lighted up blue shirt, and
There you
so
go, buddy.
I
Yeah, I
got
have the smartest person in my family is one of my nieces, and she's right there in the same boat with you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not a weakness by any means. A lot of people don't say it's a weakness. Nah,
Well,
it's
it
a
is for some. It just depends on the spectrum, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And so yeah, I'm with Alternative Baseball, and we're about
yeah.
providing opportunities for teens and adults on the spectrum and other special needs. So I work with their commissioner a lot, and we do some really good work.
Yeah, good for you. You're doing, it's admirable because I know how hard it is. I've written a couple of books myself, and what you're trying to do um, is more difficult than what I did.